Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We're here for
We're here for All Elite Wrestling Watch Along.
we're here for AEW Dynamite live reaction.
Dynamite.
There you go, Connor.
Tonight should be
You
a
got
very
it
good
out. You got it
Dynamite.
out.
We were talking about something before on air, and I probably shouldn't have brought it up because I knew it was going to make me laugh.
Is the public ready for that? I don't know.
But tonight's got a very good match, which is the thumbnail, the Trios Championship match. I think that's going to be the match of the night.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with the bar mitzvah.
Oh, they're starting
Bar
off with it.
mitzvah.
Something's going to happen here.
So I'm
Something's-
curious,
This isn't going to end in this is going to end in shenanigans.
but do you see like the whole like lengths that he did? Like he like had a rabbi come in today and like was giving him like the prayer. They took
Really?
the blood.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Yeah.
MJF's in the dress. Oh, never mind. I thought MJF was coming out right there. What the
I think
heck
it's
is he
theme
got
song,
on?
Oh, it's all the girl. Ooh. What?
The ladies coming out first.
Well,
It looks so
Probably thinks he's
pleased.
getting late tonight.
Check out the suit, though.
I like the jacket though.
Oh.
Stylish.
I wonder what it says on it because I know there's one on Shop AEW that had like something that said, "Wow,
I'm better than you.
Yeah, I'm better than you. I think that's what it said. Yeah.
I wish I would have got that shirt. I'm really regretting not
how'd you do
getting that
this,
shirt.
MJ? You should have stuck with Naomi. What the heck? They're definitely not together anymore."
Man, he knows how to get heat. Look at that. He's even got the yarmulke on.
Streamers, come on.
Yeah. He's shaved
This
too.
is
Like
a-
he's clean shaving.
He's got like a whole Super Bowl party.
You gotta
Almost
admit,
reminds
the
me
guy
of, like
looked
the
dapper.
principle of friendship in a way.
Yeah. It does. Yeah, it does kind of
This
harken
is
back
not
to
going to
that.
go well.
No, this is not gonna. Something's gonna happen here. And it's gonna
I
throw
hope it
him
ends
off.
in disaster.
It will.
Yeah. To our Jewish listeners, we don't want we're not talking crap on the religion.
No.
No, we're just talking about MJF himself.
Yeah, but anything like this, weddings, like they're not going to go well. Jeez, listen to that crowd. Oh.
The Shazam advertisement in the background.
Oh, it is his birthday.
Ooh.
Oh, legit, it is his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take that ugly thing off his head.
What the heck? This is interesting. I never thought I'd hear that on live TV.
what'd
Tony's
he
going to
say?
get fined. Jeez.
Wait, what did he say?
He said that, let's be honest, my religion's the only true religion.
Oh boy.
Yeah, talk about if you want to be a heel, that's the way to start it off.
Oh, he should get banned from AEW.
Yeah. It's a good promo though. Like this is actually
I wonder
it's
if his
very
eyes still messed up.
controversial.
I wonder if his eyes still messed up.
And I think it still is.
It probably is. Hence the sunglasses, probably.
Does anyone get Ric Flair vibes from this?
I get a mixture of like Ric Flair, Jericho,
Yeah.
and the Straight Edge Society Punk.
If you,
Oh,
if you
that's
guys,
yeah. That's yeah.
who's
That's good.
this? What the heck? What is this?
Wow.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gonna put him on a chair.
They're gonna put him on the chair. And,
Oh yeah, they're gonna
and
do
they-
it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, come on
It's
out, put him on a chair.
Jewish tradition.
Yes, okay,
What
I
the-
like this. Look at that. Look at this. Like
The
This
crowd's
is
getting
wild.
into it.
fun. Dude, yes.
What
this
the
is gonna be so much
heck?
fun. I like this segment.
This is
great.
fun. This is fun.
This
This is gonna be a
great.
segment of the year, probably.
This is gonna be one of the best
Oh
like
my
heel
God.
segments of the year.
Look at
MJ.
that great bird's eye view shot.
I was watching this.
Look at him.
Listen to Taz too. Did you hear Taz singing?
Oh yes, this is
parts-
brilliant.
Yep, it's ruined already.
Oh, dude, I love this. This is great. I really like this segment. I think this is.
Oh, my boy.
Oh, Jack Perry's coming out. Nice.
Oh, he's going against him. Yes.
I think I kind of called it.
We just need Darby and
Oh, is
Sammy.
he should come out in a nice shirt and tie. Yeah, he looks good though.
Yeah,
He's
my
even doing
boy.
his dance. That's clever.
Look at that crowd.
See, Jungle Boy. One thing I'm liking about Jungle Boy, like he's one of the best baby faces in that company,
Oh yeah.
and he can lose to MJF, and I think it won't hurt him at all.
Is anyone else's TV like on the bottom green?
No.
What's going on? TV cut out. Come on. I hate
Yeah,
Hulu.
Well, mine's doing that too a little bit. Keeps on coming.
I hate
don't-
streaming in general.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's on AEW's end.
Maybe. But Hulu does something a lot.
It could be because I'm getting a little lagging.
Sammy Guevara. Did I just?
Oh, boy.
Oh
I was.
Let's
just
listen to
talking
that
about
crowd.
this. I was
yeah,
legit.
that crowd is hyped.
I was legit just
Yes.
saying what's fixing to happen.
Oh, we can't even say
Yeah,
anything. So we got
woohoo!
Sammy coming out.
With Ty?
Now we just need Darby.
Darby, come on.
Yeah,
Darby's,
How they're calling the
Darby's
shot.
supposed to do some kind of announcement tonight.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Darby did.
Shirtless, too.
I think Darby. I think MJF. I think MJF
Shirtless.
is the title.
He is so.
What is MJF
I
wearing
like
on his
that
head?
hat, though. I like
I don't
that
know
hat.
where that came from, but I do like
Have you
it.
seen the movie?
Is that going to be the next
Paddington?
shop exclusive hat?
Have you seen the movie Paddington?
It's a Burberry.
If anyone's
Oh,
seen
he
the movie
looked, yeah,
Paddington,
Paddington. Yeah, yes. I was about to say. Okay.
I hope there's not any. Well, I don't know if Paddington put any marmalade in that hat for safety reasons.
It kind of does. Also, shout out to his jacket. That is a dope jacket.
Sammy's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty dope. I'd wear that.
Yep. No one's getting the word out.
Okay, this segment's got to crack a mill.
Connor's calling all the shots tonight again.
Yeah, I did that last week.
He knows something. I bet Connor has like somebody on the inside and he's
Yes,
secretly
yeah.
working for the dirt
Well,
sheets.
Who is it?
The thing
It's
I
an
did last
insider.
week. The thing I did last week, I don't want to do again because some things happened that I didn't want to happen. I'm not gonna predict any more stuff.
You're getting too
But-
good at it.
But this is really good though. This is, and like, do you guys know like how everyone's getting a big pop because like this is like WrestleMania for AEW, like Canada. Like,
Yeah.
this is huge for them.
I do like his hat, though.
I bet MJF's get cake dumped on him. What do you guys think?
It's got to happen. I mean, you put a cake
Yeah.
you put a cake around somebody's got to have it on
David
their face.
just said the 4 pillars.
Exactly.
Yep, 4 pillars.
It's a great moment.
I think MJF should defend the title.
That's perfect. Look at that timing. So you have my fiance. You have 2 out of 4 of her favorite wrestlers in that ring right now.
Sammy and Jungle Boy.
So
I don't see how any of these people can brag because MJF has beaten Jungle Boy at Double or Nothing. He beat Sammy 3 times and he beat Darby
Yeah.
at Full Gear 2021, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah, it was 21.
But you also got to think about too. Look how far each one of these guys have came. Sammy is probably the weakest link out of the 4. But think about it. Darby's
Right.
had a lot of great momentum going. Jungle Boy beat one of the biggest legends in a burial match.
True.
So if you
Well, I
look
think,
at it as a perspective, it makes
Well,
sense.
Sammy, I think Sammy's out of the 4 pillars, the only one to win like a title more than once. Like he's a 3-time TNT.
Darby. I think Darby's got more, doesn't he?
He's a 2-time. He beat Cody and then he beat
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right.
But every single member of the Four Pillars have been a champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell him.
Oh, Jungle Boy
I
spitting.
love my boy.
This is actually good.
I gotta find my shit, by the way.
See, I'm not much of a big fan of like having a promo start the night off, but this is great. This is genius.
It's got to be done right, like CM Punk,
Right.
MJF. This right here is point on.
As long as it's compelling, I'm into it.
It's got me pulled in.
Yeah, my boy.
The
I
crowd's
want that
moving.
hat MJF has now. I want that hat now.
It does hurt, doesn't it now, MJF?
We need this to be
Suck
like
it.
a we need that hat to be like our official podcast hat.
Ah, good idea.
Get like
Crowd's
little,
hot.
like,
The crowd's hot
dude.
tonight.
mhm.
Wow.
What did he say?
No, you're not.
Oh, he's speaking kind of truth though.
Dude,
Because think about it, MJF's not really the only one that ring that kind of crossed over to like the gross.
Ooh, sexy.
Anyways, but going back to it, but think about it. MJF is really the only crossover wrestler in that ring. Everybody else is usually an AEW fan, likes those three. MJF is liked even by WWE fans and your casual fans and Cornette. So he kind of
Right.
has a good point. Yeah, shout out to Whataburger.
I love Whataburger. Oh my god, that's
Sammy,
wild.
'cause I never knew that he worked at Whataburger.
I am so proud.
I didn't know either. I knew he busted his ass on the Indies.
Canada
Oh,
loves.
he's
Thank
speaking truth.
I think Canada likes Sammy Guevara.
Dropping
Is
truth
he turning
bombs.
face right now?
It sounds kind of like a face promo though,
I think he's turning face.
but out of
At least-
nowhere. I mean, I don't know.
All three of these guys were just just like the comment. They're gonna all three of these guys are destroying MJF right now on the mic.
They really are.
So
Damn, he just stole his
Here's-
catchphrase. I never seen anyone do that.
You just
So-
totally ripped that from him.
I'm throwing this out there. So whoever gets the near fall at the next pay-per-view against MJF, if this is the direction they're going to go with the four-way, they're going to be the one that defeats him for the championship like in a year time. I think they're playing Kenny Omega here and planting seeds.
That's a nice bold statement, and I'm inclined to agree with that though.
Darby.
Yeah, Darby. I love it.
I feel like it's show and tell time to. I feel like it's show and tell time to say what you think about MJF.
Right.
And everyone's just letting them out.
In 2013, I was going to film school, and I turned in this.
Like this is real life stuff. That they're compelling that he's.
Change everything.
He went to film school. That makes so much sense.
You know what?
Movie. And I looked
Then
at
again,
it
I'm a
and
huge
said,
Darby mark. That's probably why I know.
I'd rather just drop out of school than change a single thing.
I never knew he went to film school, but that makes so much sense though.
Which was
You
a
can see
blessing in
that.
disguise because it gave me the balls to do something I never thought
This is
was
actually
possible.
all three of these guys are having the best promo of their career.
They're killing it.
It was my first day at pro wrestling school at the Buddy Wayne Academy, and before I walked into the doors, I stopped and I said to myself, "You're either gonna make it as Darby Allin, or you're gonna fail as Darby Allin, but you ain't gonna change a single thing." So fast forward all these years later, I'm in Tony Khan's office, and I go up to Tony Khan and I say, maybe I am the worst businessman in this whole entire life because there will never be a bidding war.
Man,
for
Darby is
Darby.
such an inspiration. I swear, man. He is awesome.
Oh, that line right there. That line. There will never be a bidding war for Darby Allin.
That's good. That's good stuff.
I know, like I'm
Loyal
loving
AEW.
Darby.
Listen to this. The biggest problem I have with this whole entire company is you got grown-ass wrestlers in the back going on Twitter.
I think MJF's about to destroy all three of these guys. Whenever he gets on the mic, he's fixing to.
Darby's getting them.
Damn, Darby.
Darby is getting
They
them.
all three of these guys are cutting truth.
They really are.
Bidding war of 2024 crap. C-Max, AEW means a whole lot more to me than it ever
They
did.
get a four-way dance.
I should be world champion. And you know what I'm going to do if you don't give me a championship match, right? You know what I'm going to do.
I have never seen this side of Darby.
I like it.
He's so handsome.
Damn. MJ, this is
On Twitter.
Oh,
Put him out on Twitter.
MJF is really the devil now.
Oh,
He's got the
man.
look now.
Damn, his face is jacked up.
Danielson messed him the hell up. He really is the devil now.
oh my gosh.
He's the devil.
Now who?
I love Darby.
What did he say?
Darby told MJF he looks like shit.
That was great. Oh my god.
Damn.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yes. MJF looks like a raccoon now.
It looks like a record.
Oh, those
MJF's
things-
about to destroy all three of these guys.
Didn't your fiance leave you?
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh
Sammy-
boy.
Oh. Come on.
There's some gunslinging in the ring tonight.
Come on. Oh.
Daddy daycare.
Oh man. There's some gunslinging tonight in that ring.
Technically, if you want to really get into him, really the person that put him over was Punk.
I mean, that's a
Oh,
good
so
point though,
Dancing around
actually.
that statement, because think about it. Each one of them had a huge star that helped put him over.
That's a really good point.
Yeah,
So
technically
he's playing
CM Punk.
smart. in games.
Technically CM Punk did.
That's why I said that. I think that's why he said the way he did.
You see, I haven't thought about that, but you're absolutely right on that.
And that's a fact. I have beaten every single
I think he's also hinting at Darby taking on Sting.
And you think you deserve a shot at my work?
That'd be a perfect retirement match, man. That'd be so perfect.
Probably
for
how he's
Sting.
very tired. Which I'd be crying at the end of the match.
It
Or
would
what
be.
if
I mean, it'd be tearful, man, because that's the end of a huge, story.
Or what if it's Sting versus MJF?
That'd be cool.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Just throw it in his face. Do it, please.
Damn.
Oh, please throw it in his face. That would make me
I
so
knew it.
happy.
I knew it.
Oh,
Oh, I know
Mike-
what's going to happen.
mic check.
No, I knew it. You called it. Someone called it on here. I can't remember who said it.
Oh.
Four-way dance. Oh yeah. The cake.
Yep. His
Oh,
MJF's party is ruined.
It's his. It's
he
his
knew
party.
something was gonna happen, man. This is probably the right through the cake. I called it.
it. Made my night.
He who smelt it dealt it.
I'm happy as can be.
Hey, you knew that was gonna happen. Like once you saw, like it's like that whole it's that whole what that weapon you set up where if there's cake or anything nearby,
Yeah.
and for you, wrestling law, you are going through that table and you're going through cake.
It's got to happen. It's one-on-one.
So so there was a point that somebody brought up on one of my favorite podcasts when it comes to wrestling, right? And they asked, what is next for Max? Because think about it, he already beat one of the best wrestlers in the world. He's already went through hell with CM Punk. He has to go against the pillars. He has to go against these pillars. That's what's going to have to happen.
Oh, this is cool.
I think so. It's the logical story to tell. I think.
Yeah. So I think that's what's going to happen, and then it's going to lead into. And I think something's going to happen where it's going to lead into one of them potentially being the one to dethrone him.
I think
Like-
I think one of them should go against MJF before Double or Nothing for the title. I think MJF needs at least one title defense before Double or Nothing. Then at Double or Nothing, have like a fatal 4-way for the.
I bet he go up against all 4 of them. I bet he does a singles match with all 4 of them.
And then at Double or
Yeah,
Nothing,
one by one.
And then I think something will happen where either that. I think something will happen where Tony will have to say, "Hey, you know what? You cheated. You screwed these guys over. It's gonna be a fatal 4-way. Anything goes."
Yes.
He's gonna do exactly what JBL did. It was JBL, Big Show, Undertaker, and Booker T, and they drugged this whole thing out. Like JBL, he was saying goodbye to all his security people, and they drug it out. And then in the end, who was it? I think it was the Undertaker. Someone calls the Undertaker, and I think Booker T had the win, but JBL took Booker T, just rolled him out of the ring, and then he got the pin. That's what's MJF's gonna do that same type of thing. He's just gonna steal the win. He's just gonna swoop in, and
I could totally see that too. That's so MJF.
This is how I wanted his title reign to be like JBL. Like JBL had a very good title run, and JBL said some controversial stuff that MJF
Didn't Cena beat JBL for his first title, like his first major title?
Yeah.
Yeah. WrestleMania. Yeah.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah.
My head's spinning now. I wish Aiden was on here because I think we could start talking about booking the Elite with MJF's downfall.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
So I'm gonna have to text him the idea because that would be a fun one for all of us to do.
The downfall of MJF. That does sound pretty cool.
Because think about it, you have the devil be, who's gonna give the devil his due? Who's gonna take away that championship? Because right now you have your 4 pillars you're talking about. You have a returning CM Punk that could come back.
Is the devil and Satan the same person?
Yep. Goes by many names.
Yeah.
Well, Satan, CM Punk,
devil, Satan,
Lucifer.
Someone commented it. Yeah, MJF versus Bryan Danielson too, and I believe it was on an interview today that Bryan Danielson put out. And he cut that promo saying that he was going to go home. People are thinking he's going to WWE, but he's not going to WWE.
Man needs rest.
He'll be back in AEW. It may not be, in a few. May not be right now, but he'll be back. But
if you think about it too, look at FTR. FTR needed time to be healed, right?
Yeah.
Now they're back. Now they're saying they're only back here for a month and a half, right? I think that's what their contract time is. Yeah. But also reports saying that they've got a long-term deal locked into place.
Yeah, Dax said they haven't signed anything yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking if they're going for those titles, I'm thinking they have to be signing if they want for those titles.
Once they see what direction they're going to go with, I think if they're going to win the titles, obviously they're going to resign.
Well, and also it helped too. Dax also mentioned on his podcast that, he won't say anything that will lead fans on. And he also admitted that he also admits too he's a little bit of a carny. All wrestlers have to be a little bit of a carny. So I think FTR is staying.
I believe so too.
Yeah, that like Connor was saying, whether it's like a month and a half, and then once they see the direction they're going to go, hopefully they'll put pen to paper and sign fully. Because that's really the only reason why he would go to WWE. And did you listen to his show from last week, Connor?
What was the topic?
It was on his return at Revolution. But he addressed a lot of. If you get a chance, go listen to it. You'll it's probably one of the best explanations of what's going on and why. So you can't listen to the pros and cons for both AEW and WWE. Okay, AEW, he's able to see his family more. He can do New Japan. He can do independent bookings. Okay,
right.
WWE, he admits they're the #1 show, which viewer-wise, money-wise, revenue-wise, that's true. And wrestlers are getting a shit ton of money to go there, but he doesn't have that creative control. And who knows what's going to happen with Triple H being fully in charge? Because reports are saying that Vince McMahon's starting to get his hand back onto the control.
Right, I've been hearing a lot of that too.
Yeah.
So
I feel like a lot of people's going to be upset at Vince McMahon getting there and everyone who signed back. That's gonna be a hellhole place.
I mean, what if he's already
would hate
back
to
and
work
nobody
there.
knows about it? I mean,
Stu Grayson. Yep, Stu Grayson is back, David. It's great to see Stu Grayson back. I've got the Dark Order winning this one. They've got to pull out this one.
I'm actually gonna go for Dark Order myself too. They seem to be the favorites.
New theme song.
I was hoping that they would have won last week to kind of even it up between.
Does anybody else like this visual of Hangman leading the Dark Order out to the ring?
That does look kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Like, I think Hangman's going to be the new leader of Dark Order. I think we're going to see a character shift.
Like a darker version of him, or
I think we'll see almost like a Brody mix crossed with Hangman.
What would be really good?
Oh,
if they can, like, what would be really good if they can sign Stu Grayson back and like have the Dark Order go back to like 2019 vibes, like that cult kind of like, and like basically. Like their leader is still Brody Lee. Like they can somehow tie him into this.
yeah.
Like basically, like we're doing this for Brody. Dark Order, House of Black, cinematic match.
We can also use -1 too. -1 could come out saying, "My father's wishes need to be reconciled."
That's a good way to do it.
Point at Hangman Adam Page. Whether you like it or not, you are one of us. And I just have the whole Dark Order. Have jobbers come out, like make like a Dark Order army, like the Yes Movement, and then claws go up. Claws go up, and then Hangman does the claw, does the nod, and then we see on being the elite, we see an official statement from Hangman for being part of the Dark Order.
That's good, actually. That's pretty good. I think it'd be nice to see a different side of Paige as a leader of Dark Order. It'd be kind of cool.
No, that's kind of the thing. It's like I feel like because Hangman's character is very complex.
I did not know that.
Hangman's character. Sorry, I was supposed to mouth pepper. Hangman's character is like super complex, and that's why I love. That's why I love the Hangman character.
Yeah.
So this will just add another layer to it. You know, the thing is, Evil Uno could theoretically do it, but the thing is, he's like a good number 2 guy. You know, him and Stu Grayson are good number 2 and number 3, kind of like how they're prepping us for the arrival of Brody.
Oh, okay, good point.
So I think we'll see something here very shortly. I think we'll see because I think they're hinting at Hangman either joining back up with Dark Order officially, or he'll go with the Elite. So I think it'd be fun to see him this way.
I'm interested to see like where they're gonna go with it. That's one story that I've been invested in was the Hangman Page, his story.
Yeah, because I think we need to see. I think it's time we get a new story with Hangman.
Yeah.
I think it's time. We get a new story. We get new
chapter.
I think about it. They could easily cause havoc. They can grow their numbers back up again. Because think about it, everybody's really quit the Dark Order except for the main core.
That's a good point.
Is y'all's cameras acting? Well,
no, I turned mine off. I'm cleaning up a spill. Sorry, I'm accident. I accidentally shook my Dr. Pepper. Oops.
Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, the camera on my laptop always freezes for some reason. So that's the main reason why I can't use my camera.
Oh, that was good. Claudio and Stu Grayson never thought they had this much.
I actually want to see this one-on-one. Can we get this on Rampage?
Oh,
I never thought they had good chemistry like this.
That was a nice DDT.
Oh, dude,
I wonder if
Grayson no-sold Claudio.
Oh,
this has actually been a really good match. I
really
think this show's been hitting so far.
Who was gonna pick? I feel like these two have run against each other before in the past. Claudio.
They do on the independent scene?
yeah, great chemistry.
I don't know, but it seems like they would have.
If not, it must be just
like it feels like they both. It feels like they both know what they're gonna do before they even do it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's also like you have two of the best professional wrestlers. You have one of the best independent wrestlers. It's done everything, and then you have the guy that's held championships. You've had big runs in both major companies. So it's gonna be interesting. This has been a really good combination.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, onto the floor.
but let me ask you this, Connor, since you were kind of off for our conversation. I want to get your take on this. How would you feel if Hangman is the new leader of Dark Order and we get a new character for Hangman Page?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think it'd be pretty good. I really hope they after this they don't do Hangman and Moxley anymore, because I don't want to see this like Double or Nothing. I don't want to see it anymore after. Like, I'd like to see them revisit this feud, but for the AEW World Title one day.
Yeah.
But if they do it so much now, it's not. No one's gonna want to see it if they revisit it again.
It's gonna get boring.
But I think they. I want to see Hangman as the leader of the Dark Order. I really think that they should. I really think Bray Wyatt was the last hope for that group, but maybe they could. I don't know. I'd be interested in seeing what he could do with the Dark Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's something that is needed, because I like the Dark Order.
It was going out a little bit.
I thought it was mine at first.
Are you there, Lane?
And then, almost all of your roster that was on Dark Order have gone to other factions or quit.
Yeah.
So
I
don't know,
wish,
guys.
I wish the Grayson would come back, but I doubt he would.
Full time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he had.
But he was back the last time they were Canada, and that was it. Never during Canada again. So
I wonder if he's going to sign and get fully back into it tonight.
No.
I don't know. I know a lot of people in AEW, their contract expiring. Like, they want to be guaranteed a lot of stuff, like TV time and
She went, Molly.
not sitting at home.
I
I feel that's what FTR is doing. Like, they're gonna wait and see how they pan this thing out before they sign on to anything. Like, they don't want to make a they don't want to make a long-term commitment. And just, how do I put it? They just don't want to sign on to anything right away. Like, they want to see how things are going to pan out.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
And if I was them, I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
To not just be in a hurry to sign back.
Yeah, but if I was Tony, I would open up the checkbook. Like, we're gonna get the titles off the Guns, because it looks like that's the direction they're going anyways. But
Yeah.
I would do that for them and the Elite. Like, I would say if I was gonna keep 4 guys, I'd keep the Elites and FTR.
And people like Tony Khan, like the Khan family has a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Well, because if you think about it, FTR really was a huge part of that tag division. They still are. I get that there's frustrations there with them losing to the Guns like they did, but
Yeah.
like I said, I really think this is all just a big work. I know I sound like a mark when I say that, but I feel like it's part. I think there's a huge story with that.
I agree.
I think they need a time off to heal, because, like, that dollar collar match, like I said, that was brutal. I think they need time to recover, and like I said, Tony loves to help make sure that his talent's taken care of.
Right. He takes better care of his talent than Vince does. I'll say that at least.
Yeah, and I get the frustrations, like the roster being full. Having ROH has helped, though. That's been a huge plus.
Yeah.
I feel like lately, like, his stories have been more fleshed out, and hopefully now, I think we'll start seeing the old Tony Khan back.
I hope so. I mean, because there are a lot of fans out there that kind of believe that Tony Khan has turned into Vince 2.0. I've heard a lot of people saying that, and I mean, it's hard to argue that, but I think he's going along with what he has to do to stay in business.
Yes.
And
I
I think
think
that's the main point of it.
and he also has to. I think one of the things that I've seen a lot of people that I agree with on this take. It was Bully Ray that said this, and a lot of fans have agreed with him on this one. But I think maybe he needs to cut back on how his relationship is with talent. I think he has to be like, yes, I am the boss.
Right.
And I think that's why a lot of people are upset with the whole Miro situation. Unfortunately, it's all just speculation. But your boss wanted you to, say if it was really true about with Takeshita, he wanted.
We got a little technical difficulties.
Is telling you, hey, like this is what you got to do. If not, you're going to sit at home. And unfortunately, it's business, and I think a lot of fans forget that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to happen. With even WWE, it's going to happen. If you refuse to do something, you're going to see the repercussions of it. Miro's just lucky he wasn't forced to come into work and buried like Moxley was when he was Dean Ambrose and ready to leave. So I think Tony might need to cut back his relationship a little bit with the boys.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree.
Like I said, I think that, and plus, like I said, Vince wasn't always the best booker back in the '80s. I think fans got to realize that too. Back in the '70s and the '80s, wrestling was still hot. So no matter what scale of product you had out there, of course people are going to watch it.
Right.
So I mean, people got to realize.
It's just like any other. It's just like it's a job, It's just like when you go to work and you do something that the boss doesn't like, you're gonna get reprimanded. The same thing. I mean, if the boss tells you you got to do the job, and you refuse to do the job, I mean, it's gonna be some consequences, and that's with any line of work, including wrestling.
Yep, and like I said, that's the hard part, and that's a hard part as a fan, And that's what also think about. We are too smart nowadays. So fortunately, right. Looking at it, I wish I wasn't too smart because I look at I was upset with Zack Ryder when he got his treatment. Look at Bo Dallas. Look at how Drew McIntyre was treated for a while. Heath Slater.
True.
The thing is it's wrestling. That's the hard part. It's wrestling, and I would actually like to go back. And I think this would be a fun Talking Elite episode. So maybe I'll pencil it in for a couple weeks. But I would like to go back and see some of the decisions that Vince McMahon was making. His first few years as booker, and kind of compare it to Tony and to see kind of like how he evolved and how Tony's evolved.
That's a really good idea.
Because I think like somebody posted on a group on Facebook, right? And I normally don't comment and get into these, but somebody posted, I think it was just for Toxic, but they posted on there that the AEW will be bigger than WWE and will have a big show like WrestleMania. Yeah. I'm like, that is all fine and dandy, but the thing is, I think you got to give TK a little more time to get there. Right. Because the thing with Vince is he came in at probably the best time in wrestling when you had fans that still weren't smart enough to the business and still were they were watching it like crazy with the territories.
Yeah.
I think if you give Tony Khan some more time, I think if you give him, time we see AEW reach its 10, 15 year mark, I think we'll be selling out arenas. Hopefully we'll be able to do a stadium show or two and actually have that same size in WrestleMania. But I think Tony's got to learn those hard lessons he's learning now. And like I said, he's getting back into it and doing better. But we're also seeing growing pains in the company. Right. And fans, unfortunately, are not used to that. And the thing is, fans were on the bandwagon when we first started AEW because it was new, it was fresh. But the thing is that you got to be there for the growing pains before we start seeing levels of like a Hogan and a Macho Man. We start seeing, stars like an AEW be like that. And I think they are heading that direction, but we got to give it time.
Right, I agree. I mean, I think give it a good decade. It'll be a well-oiled machine. Give it a good 10 years.
Blackpool Combat Club, pick up the win. I gotta end this. I don't want to see it anymore. I feel like that we're gonna see this at Double or Nothing.
You could be right about that.
Yeah.
End it. Like
But
I think well, I would say that, but I was gonna say Moxley and Swerve, but I think they're still doing. I get that they're trying to reverse the roles, like
Hmm.
have Moxley as heel, but oh yeah, Moxley is swooping everybody off.
well, I think
Come on, Johnny Hungy.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think their heel turn is working? Because the fans seem to be latching onto him anyway.
it's a good heel turn. You know what I mean? It's like a Bullet Club.
I don't think
Oh,
these
good
fans
point. Yeah,
are.
yeah. Okay.
Like their crowd's booing and like it's a very mixed response, right?
Well, there's like a 15-year-old kid flipping off Claudio.
Yeah.
So
So I would say it's working. They're getting the heat, and going to Ethan's comment, because it actually kind of complements what Connor just said. They're still doing this feud now. Like I said, hopefully it'll have a good payoff for where it'll be, like how long it is. I hope it's just to have you have the Blackpool Combat Club turn heel, and then now you have the Dark Order. They're getting their heat back. They're getting their momentum back. I think that's what you're going to set up for. Fortunately, we might have to see it all out, Connor, but
Yeah,
it'll still be a good match, though.
well, I think their
so.
next pay-per-view is Double or Nothing, right?
Is it Double or Nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Double or Nothing. I'm sorry. I always get those two flop for some reason. Okay, the next pay-per-view. There we go.
Oh yeah. I
That's
don't even
not
think
Bindor.
about
But
Um,
I'm just
I
going to
don't
see
know.
how it goes.
I don't know what else you could do with that. Oh, Jade's open challenge is next.
Sweet. Apparently it's
Ty Valkyrie.
yeah, Ty
Oh,
Valkyrie, which
Ty
I think would be
Valkyrie.
cool.
Well on Instagram she's at home, so
Oh, please be it's
But-
Outlander.
but
Didn't Ember
We've seen
Moon do
that
the same
before.
thing? And Keith
We-
Lee?
we've seen the same thing that
Yeah.
Athena was on Twitch and it was actually backstage. She did her Twitch stream.
Oh, please be it's
And
Outlander.
then she said that she had a family matter that she had to leave early, and then she was on Dynamite.
Smart,
So
isn't it?
That's that way to swerve the fans.
yeah, Ethan Wiry.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I agree with this. David, TK is capable of putting on good shows because we've witnessed it. I would say
Oh,
20
look at that film. A Philly guy's leaving. It's on the Panthers.
I feel like for me, like AEW has been red hot up until I'll say full gear 2022. That's when things kind of
Patriots
were
signing.
a little bit different, but I still believe in AEW. Sometimes their decision making isn't what it should be, but I don't know. I still think the product's more
Should we
edgier.
sign him though?
It's more edgier than WWE still.
Yeah.
Panthers signing
can't-
Dalton.
I can't do the singing and dancing and Mickey
You don't
Mouse
want-
Clubhouse.
You don't want to see Otis come out there and do a promo against
I can't do
Goofy.
that. Like I can sit there and watch like only like
Oh, shit,
AJ
where he's
Styles,
going?
Edge, John Gargano, Chad Gable. I can watch them like actual wrestling, but
Yeah.
Well, I think what the issue is like at least Tony Khan's giving us some kind of stories, because really the only major angle right now is between the bloodline, Kevin Owens, Sammy, and Cody.
Right.
yeah.
Maybe Osmosis Joe and Brock Lesnar, if you want to throw that hat into the race.
I mean, I don't know. That seems like a Vince thing, like Brock and
Yeah.
almost. That seems like a
Which-
Vince idea.
Which, don't get me wrong, like it doesn't seem like it'd be that bad of a match, but maybe wait until like SummerSlam, or build up Osmosis, give him more of like a push before you just give it
Right.
to Brock Lesnar. Now, like I said, I haven't really watched the product steadily, so I don't know. I know he had his feud with AJ Styles, and AJ put him over. I know that to that extent, but let me ask the fans this who's listening, and you guys can comment down in our comment section. Let me know, is Osmosis ready for a challenge like Brock Lesnar, or do you think it should have been somebody like Bobby Lashley?
I'll give you my opinion on it. I mean, personally, I think they should have continued the whole Bobby Lashley Brock story. I don't think almost is ready for. I wouldn't say ready, but I don't think he should be in this spot right now. I think they should have pushed along with the Brock and Bobby story, and like if they want to throw Bray in there, they can do that after WrestleMania.
And I think, like I said, I think there's a lot that they could do unless Brock was supposed to go up against Bray Wyatt, and I know Bray Wyatt's been reported that he's sick or injured.
Yeah.
So I think after this match we'll get back into the comments, but I'm really curious to see who this is.
I love it.
If it's not Tyler Valkyrie, then from Canada, who could Gail Kim?
I don't really know any other female
Gail
Canadian
Kim.
wrestlers.
I would say Trish
Chelsea
Stratus.
Green.
I would say Trish
Oh,
Stratus,
Chelsea.
but that's not going to happen.
No.
I know, but she's a Canadian wrestler.
Yeah,
I would
but-
say Chelsea Green
Yeah.
too, but that's not going to happen.
That's my girl.
Some tell me it's going to be someone off the wall from the streets.
What?
Maybe not, but the only ones I can think of is Ty Valkyrie or Gail Kim.
I heard a lot of that it was going to be Valkyrie. I've heard a lot.
That's what I hope. Like this will be AEW's third opportunity to sign Ty Valkyrie. So maybe third time's the charm. Like they should have signed her a long time ago.
Is she wrestling?
So unless it's like the whole Miz thing where Miz came out as like the Canadian luchador, whatever that was.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it's like Chris Statlander under the mask.
Oh, that'd be great if Chris came out tonight. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah.
Which I think that it's not going to be too long before she comes back. So
Like
Makeup is
her
on
training,
point,
like so she's balance right now before she fully can
what the heck?
What happened?
No, never mind.
Oh. I'm so ready for Jade's title run to be over.
You'll see. You'll see what's going to happen.
Local talent.
Oh,
That's a jobber.
really?
Oh,
And why can't you bring Chelsea just for one night?
4-time elite Canadian. What?
They could have just put that as like Jade Cargill in action, like how they
Right.
do on Rampage. rather
Exactly.
Now, unless there's something else that's going to happen, there's going to be another match.
than- Is this
I know it's very sports
It's
entertainment, but
Nikki? Why does she look like Nikki Cross?
She does kind of look like Nikki.
Well,
what Nikki Cross light?
her tights.
Great value, Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross, what are you doing on AEW? You're supposed to be on sports entertainment land. I like Nikki Cross, but I prefer NXT. Nikki
Unless it's like an
Cross.
action Andrade kind of thing. Their strikes are decent.
They've got to do something more. Like they've got to have like someone come out at the end of this because
I think that's what's going to happen. I think that they teased it right. I don't think this is what they were teasing.
I
And Jaded.
And that was a squash. There you
come
go.
on,
It's over.
come on,
Unless
Statlander.
they made a false
It's over.
promise.
Come on,
Unless they made a
Statlander.
false promise that they
She
did.
goes.
Gotta admit though, Jay looks
Kind of
amazing.
signed Monet.
Well, Renee Young's coming.
Monet.
I don't know what
Who's
her
next?
name. What's her new name? Renee Paquette.
Yeah.
Renee Good. Her married name. Her
Renee Moxley.
Renee Moxley. Yeah.
Look at
Hey, I
her
know-
haircut. She's so pretty.
Yeah, I think Renee could win.
that would be a cool thing.
Why not? Yeah.
What is it with the kissing? That makes no sense. Why would you kiss her? I didn't pay to see you kiss Renee.
Because that's good shit, pal.
It's good shit.
From the guy who made that.
Chelsea's from Canada.
It's the fans talking.
Good
Come on,
shit.
someone
That's
come on.
that sex sells, damn it.
Ty Valkyrie. Wait, what? For real?
Oh.
Chelsea, come on.
I should
It won't be
made that
Chelsea.
It would be nice though if I was.
I wish it was, but she's got a contract with WWE, and WWE does not want to work with anybody.
Oh, who is
That doesn't
it?
make any
It is
sense.
Ty Valkyrie.
Taya.
Why not just have her in the match?
Yay!
Oh, dude, I loved her in Impact.
She looks
Oh, she
good. She
quit?
looks amazing.
Or
She's still in Impact.
she's a free agent.
Yeah, I saw her back.
I was gonna say whatever it was
The
Deanna
last
Purrazzo.
tapings here. She was pretty good. Sign her. I hope they sign her because if they sign her,
That'd be a great get right there.
that would be a
Sign
good sign.
Impact?
We need, unless, like Connor was saying, he might be a free agent.
Yeah, she
Who's
is.
that thing?
She is a free agent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
WWE dropped the ball on her. I know that.
They've dropped the ball on a lot of wrestlers. AEW's got a right now. At least with AEW, they have at least a little bit of a track record when it comes to. There's some people they drop the ball on, and we've discussed this plenty of times. You can go back and listen to our other shows and
Oh
hear
yeah.
all our rants about
I
Lance
think
Archer.
I think Ty's gonna expose Jay in the ring
I
Do
hope
it.
so.
whenever they have a match.
Somebody has to.
Expose her.
I think she's fixing to beat up her little baddie member. Yep.
Who is that? Who is her baddie member, anyways?
Layla Gray.
I don't know who. It's either Layla Gray, Red Velvet. I don't know who the heck's. But
It's not Red.
I like when Elaine said the bitches that one time.
The bitches. Yes. The
That was
bitches.
funny. Yeah, she laid her out. I thought Mark Sterling wasn't with her no more.
Is Mark Sterling coming out?
Yeah.
Dude, Mark Sterling's everywhere. Like, dude, he is on ROH. He's in.
Now this is
So-
Ty Bucker is a
Look at
free
his pretty little pink suit. Oh, I love Mark.
So I wonder if he's taken. I wonder if they're pairing him back up.
I feel like Mark Sterling's gonna get another broken neck. This time it's gonna be by Valkyrie. Ty Valkyrie.
Yeah, she could be the
No.
one.
No, I guess I was right. The third time is the charm because AEW had 2 opportunities to sign her. Now they had a third one. I'm gonna go on Twitter because normally Tony Khan posts this stuff like
All right, let's go.
Thank you.
Is Magic Graphic on there yet?
seconds normally. Yep, it is. Ty Valkyrie is all elite.
Already.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
You attack a guy from behind, isn't it, Juice? I heard what you had to say. You jealous because I'm getting a so-called attention? Wow. Good. I deserve it. What the hell have you done here?
Could she be the one to defeat Jade?
Back in 2015.
It's a huge possibility. I think she's good to go for it.
You can do something for yourself.
If she
I'd
doesn't,
rather it be
then-
Statlander, but I wouldn't be mad if it was
If she
Ty.
doesn't, I could see.
But same old Ricky, different day.
I don't know. It depends on her timetable, Statlander, but if she's not going to be back to like all out, I would put it on Ty Valkyrie,
Yeah.
and then maybe have Statlander be Valkyrie.
That'd be a great match.
All right. If any AEW fans know who Ty Valkyrie is, once you see her in action, you would. Well, I actually recommend going to Impact and watching. I believe in 2020 it was. No. It was Tessa Blanchard versus Ty Valkyrie in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh my god! Like that match is really, really good. Like Ty Valkyrie's Impact matches are some of the best.
Oh yeah, Ty has been all over the place. She's been in Lucha Underground and WWE,
AAA.
AAA.
I try not to remember her WWE run.
I forgot she was in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, Ty Valkyrie wasn't, but
Yeah, she went by a different name. I forgot the name.
Yeah.
that's someone different. We don't talk about that person anymore. I kind of like Bearcat Keith
We
Lee.
always know.
Like they're 2 different people. Like Keith Lee and Bearcat Keith Lee is 2 different people.
Yeah, it's 2 different. people.
Wow, Bearcat. Oh, dude, Keith Lee's cape, so dope. Like, okay, like I love how
love
fans
the
get
cape.
mad and say like, oh, it's just as bad as the Bearcat. But like, Keith Lee is probably the one that said he wanted to come out with the cape.
He's starting to
The
remind
cape
me
is
of,
awesome. I love the
he's starting-
cape.
He's starting to remind me of Mordecai, who his character was God, actually God. Like that was his character.
Yes.
Yeah, he has to play Kevin Thorne.
Yeah.
I actually met him at a restaurant one time. He looks nothing like he used to. He's like big as Wardlow.
Oh,
Jacked.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad that Ty Valkyrie's all elite. It is official. Tony Khan posted it.
I'm happy about that. That's awesome. That's a good get for them. I mean, it's a solid women's division. It really is, and I hope eventually they'll make a tag team title for the women, and
Yeah, but I think hopefully they get Layla Hirsch back pretty soon.
yeah.
Outlander. I don't know where she has been at, but speaking AEW Collision, so it looks like that's going to be a new weekly show.
But how?
Well, apparently Tony Khan is using his own money to pay for AEW Collision and AEW All Access.
Oh, okay.
Like Warner Media is not paying for this. Like Tony Khan's strictly using his own money to have
So
another show.
is it gonna be on True TV? Because I heard a lot of talk
That's
about
what.
it being on True TV.
Yep, it's yeah, it's either True TV or TBS. I'm leaning towards True TV because they've got stuff on TNT and TBS. So to further the partnership on True TV, but this makes me think that Rampage is going live every week whenever they start this,
Hmm.
because like Dynamite tapes Rampage, so
Yeah.
Rampage could tape Collision,
Tostitos Hardy Dippers.
or they could limit the dark matches to have before Dynamite and just have Collision. But
Well, that makes sense to cut time.
especially Saturdays at 6:05, the old WCW start time.
Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah, 6:05.
I say we just do a review of the show and not do like another watch along. At this point,
Yeah,
we probably
yeah,
have
yeah.
4 or 5 watch alongs.
Yeah,
At that point, I don't know. I
I've made up
love
my
doing
mind.
these. I love giving back to the audience, but
I've made up my mind.
that
for
might be a
that.
little too much because they think
Yeah,
well, actually we have what
I was thinking
30
about it once
shows in a row.
once I seen it and I was like, oh god, Tuesday, like live watch alongs. Got Dynamite, ROH, Rampage, and then another one. I don't know who that is, but
Yeah, they do it some TMZ stuff. That's funny.
Dana Brooks.
So they're just spoofing.
He did break it.
TMZ.
We all know that Wardlow's had a really
I feel like that his car wasn't broken into in storyline, but they're making it into a story.
Nobody knows who
Yeah.
he is.
Who's the
That's why I
blonde
said from the beginning it was all storyline.
girl? Oh, it's Hobbs.
How dare you steal this stuff?
Or is it Joe?
But
Or is it QT Marshall?
That's who did it. Okay.
it's Bailey's ex-boyfriend.
Solve that mystery.
Yeah, this is TMZ. This is
It's
TMZ.
totally TMZ.
I'm actually digging this. This is
It is
actually
funny.
Is that supposed to be Joe Hendry?
I mean, last year MJF stole his home.
Yeah.
Oh,
And with that haircut, he make a great Spike TV channel.
I'm like, where are they
oh,
at?
Spike
They're the
TV
offices of
champ. Damn,
Spike TV, damn.
Spike TV.
who's the blonde chick?
Dana Brooks' sister.
Oh.
Dana Brooks' sister.
I don't know if she is or not, but
It looks like her.
I'm glad it wasn't an in-ring talk show like the Miz TV. That was actually pretty entertaining. Oh, a Powerhouse TNT Championship.
I like that.
That was pretty
different
cool.
from how I was expecting it to be, but I like
It was
that.
funny. I'll give him that. It was funny.
TNT
I
Challenge.
entertained. This
Okay.
show has everything on it tonight, guys.
That should be interesting. To bring it back. Well, I don't know if it's weekly, but there's going to be open. There's going to be an open TNT Championship, an open challenge for TNT Championship.
Awesome.
That's a little late, though.
Rampage. But what time is it?
Come on,
supposed to be
slap
on?
nuts.
Is there a special start time?
Yeah.
What time is it?
11.
11. Wow.
Night,
10 Central. That's
Jeez. That's
PM or AM?
That's late for a show.
Is it like at night?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think at this point they should just move Rampage to a streaming service.
I
Or give it-
think what they should do is, well, if Ring of Honor gets on TV, then, like personally, I would just rebrand Honor Club and make it into like an AEW streaming service. But you get ROH content, you get a live Rampage weekly. Or what they could do is have AEW Collision on a streaming service.
Yeah.
They could buy out the rights to Lucha Underground. They could, like I feel like more people would want to watch ROH if they had to combine it for AEW and Ring of Honor. more people would watch Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
And plus, like making it where you had to pay for it. Because think about it, before it left, it was free on Fight.
Yeah, it was.
I think they'd make more money with Honor with their streaming service if they combine it with AEW. Like I think more people would subscribe to it. What the heck? How did he get here? Oh wow. I don't know if that's the actual person, but
Shockmaster. I love
the
it.
Wait,
actual
Shockmaster's there?
I love it. I love it.
Oh,
Shockmaster.
please don't break down the barricade.
I think
this
it's
time.
cosplay Shockmaster, but it was pretty good.
That's a pretty good Shockmaster cosplay.
It is.
Please
Wait,
don't
wasn't Typhoon Shockmaster?
Yep.
Yeah, that was that in WCW or
There's
That
two
was
belts.
WCW. Yep.
So orange 2 belts.
Orange 2 belts.
I think they're is there a new belt?
Is there any belt?
I think
I
they changed like the face of it, but I think the
Why?
rest
I
of it's the
like
same.
the belt the way it
I
was.
think the belt's still the same, but it's just they just took the All Atlantic title out of it, but
Yeah.
national. I think that's what they did.
Oh, so they changed the title of the belt?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
which was
Why did
All
they
Atlantic.
change the title?
And get this, they changed it to international, but yet they're gonna stop having it being defended internationally. They're not gonna have it defended in other countries anymore.
But so basically on the title they just took out the All Atlantic and put international.
So, or do you think it was a marketing decision or like a
Well, they're leveling up.
or do they want it to be like the Intercontinental Championship?
They're basically turning it into the Intercontinental Championship.
Which I kind of now looking at it like the international sounds better because it's the All Atlantic, so it's only for the Atlantic.
Yeah.
So
Maybe it's just easier to say. Maybe that's another reason.
I mean, I was fine with the All Atlantic title.
I had no idea they were wanting to change it up. I had no idea.
And if
Yeah.
they have, well, I didn't get it at first leveling up, but if you know who Shazam is, he can level up. Sort
Yeah.
of. Not really good.
Shazam!
I like Shazam.
I swear, if you would have told me that I was going to see Orange Cassidy and Jeff Jarrett in a match 2023, I would have said, you're crazy.
It's just crazy to me to see Jeff Jarrett in such good shape.
Yeah.
He still looks like prime TNA Jeff Jarrett. I like when sometimes they chant TNA sucks.
Yeah, you can hear that
Because
sometimes.
Impact Wrestling right now is doing so good.
Yeah. But it's kind of a shame that at their 20th anniversary, like he wasn't invited to anything when he's the founder of it.
That is weird, though. That is weird.
Like even though he's not the owner now, just to make an appearance or just like one of those video packages that AJ Styles do or something.
But do you think he burnt the bridge because he brought in Dixie Carter and ruined the company almost?
He should have never did that.
Yeah, that was a horrible
Do you think
move.
it's like I think it's due to remorse? Because think about it, they don't bring in Dixie Carter either.
Well, she was on the show, I think. Or she was
She
there in
was?
person.
What?
She was
Yeah.
there in
No
person.
way.
I don't see how you bring. It's kind of both of their faults and Hulk Hogan's.
Eric Bischoff had a lot to do with it, too.
Yeah, it just goes to show that they don't need to be in wrestling management. Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff for sure.
Don't let Orange get squashed by Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff was playing to the crowd.
He's fixing he's gonna copy his chops.
Jeff was beating ass.
I love this. Those of you guys that are not watching this,
Oh, that was good.
Jeff Jarrett literally is doing the Orange Cassidy kicks, but with the country like twang.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone do a roll up that good. Orange Cassidy just did.
Oh.
Like going backwards. Like
Oh, whoa!
Here we go. Here we go.
It's like a rag doll. Jeez, man.
be careful, Cassidy. He's an old man.
He's very brittle.
Beating up an old man.
It's elderly abuse. It's like Sting.
But you can beat up Sanjay if you want.
Be careful with that senior citizen in the ring.
Come on, Double J needs to get this match done. Otherwise, we can get a senior citizen discount the movies.
His AARP.
P-Dog, thanks for watching. Well, everyone watching, thanks for watching. P-Dog, when is Punk coming back? So apparently CM Punk is in the process of filming for Heels season 3,
Nice.
season 2, season 3.
Season
and AJ,
3. Yeah.
And AJ Lee's going to be in it as well.
Oh,
So
cool.
they might. I think he's definitely coming back with a lot of the stuff, like figure-wise, that's been coming out. But I think whenever he's done with that, he'll be able to come back. Because I would hate for him to come back and then have to leave to go film Heels.
Right.
But yeah, that's what he's doing right now.
By the way, Heels is an awesome show. If anyone out there hasn't seen it yet, it's on Stars. It's a great show.
I hear it does a good job of like balancing TV and wrestling.
In reality,
actually. Tells
yeah.
a good story, like with behind the scenes stuff.
It's really good. It's really good. Kind of pulls back the curtain, I guess you can say.
Of like real life situations, really.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people think that wrestling's, of course, fake. It's not anything to it. And like Heels is like a real life story type series.
Yeah, it's really good. I recommend it to any wrestling fan out there.
I think wasn't Cody Rhodes in the last one, season 1?
No, just CM Punk. And Mick Foley was too.
Cody Rhodes was never in it.
No, Cody was in Arrow, I believe. That was years ago.
I know Stephen Amell was in Heels. Taya, yeah. It's good to see someone that knows Taya is. Yeah, Jade has not wrestled anyone like Taya, so maybe she'll shock us and put on a good match. You never know.
She's probably met her match right here.
Yep. Taya Valkyrie is definitely a.
I've seen the women beat up men, so she can handle Jade.
Just go watch Taya Valkyrie and Tessa Blanchard, and you'll see.
Wait, that's not a fight.
She's not your average female wrestler who's afraid to break a nail.
Every last one.
Like
Exactly.
she's willing to go through barbed wire. She could literally do a barbed wire death match. Exploding barbed wire death match if allowed to.
Where do you want to go? Senegal 38%, Portugal 29%.
Would you guys want to see another exploding barbed wire death match? If done right.
If done
Yes.
right, I would love to see it. Yeah.
I think they kind of have to make up for it. No?
I think it should be Kenny Omega and Moxley again too.
Possibility. Or do Moxley versus.
Or CM Punk and MJF. That would be.
That would be good.
I don't necessarily think MJF and CM Punk, but
That would be a good line. CM Punk could say, like, we're gonna do it right. Like, we're gonna do it right this time, not like the EVPs in the back did last year.
Yeah.
right. True.
But like, I heard Tony Khan didn't pay for that. Like, he refused to pay.
Oh yeah, no, I would. If he made me look like shit on TV,
Yeah.
I would totally like say, nope, sorry.
Exactly.
You guys changed that last minute from what was supposed to happen.
They said that I heard Kenny Omega talking about like Jerry Lynn, and Jerry Lynn said, "Don't go back out there. Do not go back out
Yeah.
there," because Kenny Omega didn't know what happened at first, and then once he knew, he just went crazy.
I mean, I'll be pissed off too. You spend that money and you want explosions, but you get sparklers. I mean, yeah.
I think they should have just ended with Moxley's promo that he kept at the end of the night, where he's like, where he says Kenny Omega can't make a death match worth of shit. That whole thing. So I think that would have been a better ending to the match. So people at least understand, hey, it's better than two guys hugging being scared or sparklers.
Yeah.
I mean, the best part was the announcer still sold it like it was a huge explosion.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
It's called selling, Mr. Jacobs. But it's to the point where selling is just dumb.
It was just silly. It was just silly.
I
I
guess they could
love how
have.
he's still getting heat off of Ric Flair's last match.
Yeah, they got some. You can ride that one. It's got some mileage on it
And
still.
then now he's the sharpshooter. That's great. Oh, he's definitely losing this match now. Orange is going to win this one for sure.
Damn it. Yeah, you didn't see that, Bryce.
You get a sharpshooter.
Look at Double J's face. Like his face says it all.
Lane, were you here?
And now Orange Cassidy's got a sharpshooter.
Lane, were you here when we had Bryce Rimsberg on here?
No, I was not. Unfortunately.
Speaking of the explained barbed wire death match, like he said that they had to do all kinds of stuff to him, like they had to spray stuff on them, and
Yeah.
like it was like a whole thing where like they had to go through all these guidelines of what to do in the match,
Safety precautions.
Yeah, like they had him wear that whole suit thing. Yeah. Come on, Cassidy.
He's wrestled more than a lot of all guys on our roster are alive.
I love this. See, the thing is, Cassidy can sell. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's something I wish. I think people. It's funny like Jim Cornette makes fun of Orange Cassidy, right, for his gimmick character, right? But I'm like, but you had people like the Gobbledygooker, Doink the Clown,
Right.
you know, look at dude, like you were in the era of random gimmicks.
Yeah,
That's a really
Wouldn't
good
Orange
point.
be like somebody that you would like? And I just don't like. I don't get everybody's different, but like, why are you hating on his ability to wrestle?
that's why he got whooped 84 weeks in a row in the ratings.
Yeah.
Until Vince McMahon said, "Hey, we got to get Stone Cold in here."
Well, Vince literally had to buy WCW to win.
You literally, yeah, pretty
He
much.
literally had to buy WCW to win.
Yeah, like even Triple H said like someone was gonna go out of business. Like at that point, like it's either one's gonna like it's not gonna be like if we lose we just we go home and
Yeah.
it's gonna be going out of business.
I mean, because I remember there was a time where WCW was the hottest thing
Yeah,
next to WWE. Like it was the number one.
See, they had to literally step up and be edgy with the Attitude Era.
Right.
And they had Stone Cold, The Rock. Like they had those big ticket players that we praise to this day. But the thing is, if it wasn't for Ted Turner and his company pulling out, like the war would have still gone on.
Bryce Rimsberg is down.
You know, but you really had to buy your competition, and whoever buys your competition, fortunately, writes how they won.
Yeah. Bryce is down. Bryce is down.
Come on, not like this. No shenanigans. Aubrey's coming out.
I love Aubrey.
She's gonna screw Jeff Jarrett a third time, isn't she? Out of a championship.
That dang Jezebel screwed me.
Out of a third championship, the two with the Acclaimed and she's Penn one.
All business Aubrey. Look at her walking down that ring on a mission.
People love Britt. Everybody loves Aubrey. Aubrey Edwards is like the best referee on the roster.
She is great.
I don't get the hate for the referees right now. It's just they hold the damn ladder. Get over it. No, sit down.
Jeff Jarrett came pretty close.
He's doing it.
I think what the issue is, it's the
like that.
only thing that I can say is there's times they don't follow the rules like 100% of how a referee should. But other than that,
Orange Cassidy just pulled an Eddie Guerrero.
He put an Eddie Guerrero.
I love that. That was good.
That was amazing.
That's so awesome. Sports entertainment. I love it.
Yes.
Eddie literally created a finish.
Yeah,
Come on, Cassidy. Turn around.
The thing is, they didn't get disqualified. They didn't get Double J disqualified. Thankfully.
What the heck? You had so much space to do a.
Oh, someone seen put his hands on Aubrey. She pissed.
Oh.
Don't waste too much time.
I need to get her figure just so I can do the angry two face.
No, come on. Something's gonna happen here.
Stunner. Oh, no.
You had more than us. Who's this? Jay Lethal. No. Not what we want. Kick out. He's taking so long to pin.
That damn globe.
Kick out.
Low blow. Come on.
Yes. Oh. I knew it. He took so long to pin him.
Come on, kick out.
Jay Lethal's getting emotional now.
Look at him. Look at
Oh.
him. That's funny.
Comes Trent.
Oh, it's good. He's losing it.
Kick out.
He's losing it.
That spot should have been Sanjay Dutt, so Sanjay Dutt could get emotional about it. Because when Sanjay Dutt gets emotional.
Who's this coming out? Trent?
What the heck? Oh, he's doing another Eddie Guerrero.
He pulled another.
That's what. Yep, I knew it.
Oh.
I lie. I
And
cheat.
1,
I steal.
2. Yes.
Oh, huh. I like this. Different side of orange. I like this.
Yeah. He channeled Eddie Guerrero tonight. That was cool.
Twice.
That was great.
Yeah, but he's gonna get called a racist, because he's not Latino.
See, that bothers me, man. They're showing tribute to Eddie. Why they got him turned into a race thing?
It wasn't like he did. It wasn't like he like spoke Spanish and talked bad on Eddie and his mother and his family.
I mean, Batista did it. I mean, he's not Mexican.
Well, think about it. There's
it was
some
years
people that
ago.
did it, but why? But why did?
I'm so.
You'll have people out there that are just spinning to be like, "Oh, he's racist. He made fun of Eddie." It's like, no, he's paying tribute. That's all it really is.
A lot of people.
Dude, like when Takeshita did the whole. Like, what's wrong with that? Takeshita probably watched Eddie's like tapes in Japan.
Right.
Watched him in WWE growing up as a kid.
Yeah, Conan makes. I feel like everybody these days, like they get offended very easily. Like if someone calls someone a word, then it's like kind of like high school, kind of like elementary school, where someone calls someone a name, then
Yeah.
they're in timeout.
Well, I think Conan was just trying to stir the shitting pot, basically. I really think that's what happened with that. Like,
and then like the stuff with the referees, like they held the damn ladder for the guy. Get over it.
Well, dude, they've done it for Jeff Hardy and WWE. They did it at the famous TLC match at fucking WrestleMania.
And like,
but yet you're getting mad at them for holding Hobbs. I'm like, dude, I'd rather them hold it and Hobbs not die.
Exactly.
But if they wouldn't have holded it and he did break his neck, then they complain about that.
Right.
But they didn't. So
like
it's
like fans just want to. They don't care. They just want to complain. They just want to be fickle.
No,
damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know.
I do some complaining, but at least make it. How do I say it? At least make it reasonable, I guess. Common sense wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then like a lot of people complain and they don't even watch AEW. Like
I know, right?
Like, there's this one guy on Twitter. His name's Garrett, and he doesn't even watch AEW, but he sees other people's stuff saying it was bad.
I see that on Facebook too.
He just goes by what they say. I don't do that. Like I actually watch the show like how it should be.
Like the thing is, I try to keep my mouth shut a lot about WWE because I haven't watched the show religiously in a while, right? I can only go off of the clips. That's why I don't give a full analysis or opinion on the WWE product. I could say, yeah, I didn't like this, but like I said, but you gotta take my opinion with a grain of salt because I didn't watch it full like I do with AEW and ROH and Rampage.
Right.
But I think it's time fans just need to. I think they just need to like start. If you're gonna start watching the product and then give your criticisms or give like your opinion. But if you're just saying, "Oh, AEW sucks because they were holding the ladder up," I'm like, well, so did a lot of WWE spots.
Right.
ECW was a whole different story because they were just trying to kill each other no matter what. But think about it. I would rather. This goes for WWE too. Like, if I'd rather have all the talent be safe. I may not like the talent as a character, but I don't want to see them get hurt. So if they have to hold the ladder while they do a spot, or if they're doing like a ladder bridge and the referee's helping like make sure it's not going to go wrong, then I'm fine with that. And the thing is, like, complaining about they should have cut differently with Hobbs, like for the production angle, they did the same thing when it came to a lot of the matches in WWE. But people forget that there's evidence out there. There's screenshots of people going back on Peacock. So I'm not just spilling bullshit. You can literally go back on Peacock, go look up, ladder matches, and you can see referees in clear sight.
Oh yeah,
in clear sight, holding the ladder. So
all true.
it's kind of petty.
Thank
Yeah.
you, F you, bye. Just like Jim Cornette said.
Damn. I like when like every since Full Gear, MJF's done that. Like, but Jim Cornette originally said that, I believe.
Yeah,
I need a T-shirt of that.
What,
I'm
thank
sure
you,
that's out there.
Thank you, bye.
It's got to be
Yeah.
out there. It's got to be a
his pro
T-shirt
wrestling-
out
It's on
there.
his pro wrestling tee store.
Yeah.
Jim Cornette.
Well, and it sucks because like I
wanna-
like Jim Cornette as a.
Yeah,
I
like,
think
I
he's
want-
very historical. I love his insights on the past, but the thing is, at this point, you're not even doing something like that anymore.
Like
You're
I want
just-
one.
Right.
I want one that has MJF on it because he's the person that I heard say it first. So, but I will. I don't agree with Jim Cornette on everything.
Mhm.
Probably not even a little bit, but there's some things that he says that are valid.
Yeah, I agree.
No, like
I'll sit down and
these
listen to
are
it.
like proper criticism. I'm okay with that.
And
Same
like
thing
he
that goes
does,
with Bully
like he
Ray.
does-
Like, you give us proper criticism. I'm okay with that.
yeah.
But just because you don't like how Aubrey is a little more animated than most of the WWE refs, like you get mad at that.
I like how, like, as referee myself, I would rather be in. It feels like the referees are more. They're more. How do I say it? They're more. They're more shown to the audience than WWE. Like I can't tell you one referee's name in WWE besides Charles Robinson. That's all I know. But in AEW, I know every referee's name, and they're getting the same amount of respect as the wrestlers are.
I
Right.
think they do that on purpose, though.
Yeah, like the only two I know. Well, Mike Chioda doesn't work there anymore, but and Charles
Okay,
Robinson.
Outcast theme song. That is badass.
It is nice.
Okay,
It
but
fits them so well too.
I'm ready for them to actually make the storyline better. Like this has potential, so I'm excited to see how this one goes.
I love that green lighting. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is dope. It gives me DX meets NWO vibes.
Yeah,
You know,
that's exactly what I was thinking
It
too.
was a good song.
but I'm just tired of the like. I wish they would have done something different than just an L for loser. I'm like, now you should start doing like OC for Outcast. Like, I think
Yes.
something like that instead.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was thinking that when they started doing that too. Why not just create their initials
It kind of just makes me think of
or spray
Nickelodeon
their initials?
Yeah.
when they did the. But I think we watched like last Friday. Me and Mr. Jacobson, like they weren't even spraying anything. It was just they were just spraying stuff on people.
Yeah, they were just
Okay,
making a mess.
Once upon a time, the grass was greener here at AEW.
So I
Ooh.
like this. She's speaking truth.
A couple of dogs,
The grass
Well,
is greener where you water it.
a couple of bitches came along and pissed all over that grass. Now, Soraya, what do we do with bitches that aren't housebroken?
Oh, this is nasty.
I like this.
W is our house. You guys should be kissing the ground that we walk on because without us, there would
Well, think about it. They made this monster. Us fans made this monster.
We created this monster.
We did. That's the scary part. Because think about it. People look how fast people turned on Soraya. They didn't give her one match, and they turned on her just because she made a little bit of a selfish promo, and they turned on her like that.
I love how Tony
Fickle.
Storm's like she's talking about the interim.
When I became a
Yeah.
champion here in AEW, when I became an interim champion,
Which she's not wrong.
Nope, not at all.
just the interim, not the real champion. I wore it with a smile on my face, and none of
And
you
fa-
appreciated me at all.
It's true though.
The ladies are speaking facts tonight.
She did to beat me, and you loved it,
Same thing with Ruby.
And then I realized
I like how we said last week that
few people know
AEW didn't respect her enough to call her a champion. They called her an interim,
Yeah.
and then they acknowledge her as champion once she loses it. That's a good heel promo.
division.
It's justifiable. It's all justifiable.
Outcasts
That's what's brilliant about this whole trio right here is that they all have a right to feel the way they do.
After the next, starting with Sky Blue.
Well, look what happened with Ruby. Look how fast fans turned on her or wanted her to lose after the whole, TBS championship tournament. Look at all
Yeah.
that stuff. And look how, and like I said, fans are just like she said. The fans just don't know what they want. They're speaking truth,
Oh yeah.
and it's not the fan. It's not it's not our fault that Jamie Hayter just got organically over. Just like Tony Storm did. They both got organically over at the same time. Okay? Like you can't really blame Hayter for the crowd response in that one.
That's true.
This is probably the most compelling women's story in AEW history.
Yeah.
It's like big. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
who's this?
I bet Willow's gonna come out.
Oh, damn. Tony with that power driver, that stuff is vicious. That's a nice power driver.
Well, that's like what Connor was saying. She's really the only one that does a good pile driver that actually still makes like a finisher.
Yeah.
She's the only.
Oh, Rio's coming out? Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's Rio, Blue, and Willow.
According to Tony Storm, the rookies are coming out. I like when she says rookies.
Look how, just look at Rio. Like she looks like a small schoolgirl.
Yeah, she does.
What is she holding though?
That's a lead pipe.
That's a pipe. It looks like duct tape.
It's got duct tape
I'm
on
sorry, that's cheesy. That's so cheesy though.
The rookies.
The duct tape's to grip it, so you can have a good grip on it.
Okay, fine.
I hope this isn't the. Let's see. David goes. Tony's spitting facts right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she was.
Everything they said, even last week the movie show, everything they've said is facts.
Yeah, it's all justifiable, so they have a reason to feel the way they do.
I believe that was from the Orange Cassidy and Jeff Jarrett. That was probably the most match I wasn't looking forward to because Jeff Jarrett I thought was going to win, but that was probably the best match of the night. But the main event's going to be match
This
of
is
the night.
the best match of the night, though.
I think so.
The
Yeah.
main event, if it's a trios championship, then that'll be match of the night. But
is the player we've been waiting for.
yeah,
Rookie is who's never set foot on an NBA court. If that's the literal definition of rookie. Yeah.
Over what the hell a Nike is.
What's a Converse?
NBA All-Star shoes.
We can't get Michael Jordan.
I want to see that movie.
but Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Air.
I hope they make one about Kobe Bryant, like a real life story of Kobe Bryant.
That'd be a great movie. I would watch a Kobe Bryant movie.
It's. I wish I would have liked him when I was a kid. Like, I was a Jazz fan, so I hated Kobe. I had respect for Kobe, but I was not a fan of Kobe.
You sound like, well, I used to be a LeBron James fan, and I hated Curry. I hated Kevin Durant. Anyone that was a threat, I didn't like.
It's not like I don't really you, Connor.
But I got out of basketball and then went back into wrestling. So
I need to get back. I'm finally getting back into basketball. So I've never done a March Madness tournament, and I finally am going to start watching because I have time at work to listen to the games, have my bracket ready to go. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try to get back into basketball. And
you got winning it all.
I got Duke.
I don't know who's good and who's not. So I had Alabama going all the way because I don't really know who's good and who's not in college. I know NBA, but
yeah, same here.
So I just
the hard
put
part
a bunch
is
of people down.
Well, a lot of people are saying with this bracket this year that almost every one of the teams they can actually see winning it. So this is probably like the best. This is like the best year for basketball. I have right now my two teams. I have Penn State and I have Duke. I think because Duke's just consistent. They're very consistent when it comes to March Madness.
That's true.
They have the money, the resources, the scholarships. I think so. That's why I have Duke winning. I have Penn State going to the finals.
Mm.
Sports entertainers.
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 You spit in their face.
That's where the congratulations is.
2 times you gave an invitation. 2 times.
2 times you gave me an invitation for us. 2 times. You spit in my face. It's okay. It's all right.
Come on, I just want to fight because it gets my nipples hard.
But maybe you want to do a little bit of a reminder of why you should put some respect.
No, this should be a good match.
Appreciation.
I actually want to see this.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was.
Tune into Rampage.
Rampage, baby, we're at sports entertainers.
Friday nights.
Friday nights.
Got the in-ring debut of Ty Valkyrie.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Who's she going against?
Probably.
Jobber A.
Probably.
Yeah. I would put her against Leva Bates. I like
That'd be
Leva
good,
Bates.
yeah. Leva
Yeah.
Bates. Leva Bates would be, yeah, that'd be good.
I thought it was going to be 2.0 versus the Acclaim, but
Oh, Hobbs versus Phoenix?
oh, this should be very
Yes,
good.
please. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Powerhouse versus High Flying. This is a good first title defense.
Yeah.
I like. Oh wow.
You get to see these 2 styles mesh. That's awesome.
This will be a good main event.
Well, we finally got when Stokely's funeral is going to be.
Yeah, when is Stokely's funeral?
You'll see.
The dearly departed.
Oh, next week. Oh, no.
I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be awesome.
It's so hard. You say goodbye.
I feel bad for Hobb. I mean,
It's already time for the main event.
it feels like the show just started.
Oh man, they
Yeah,
giving
this
this man
show
event some
has
time.
Like,
Well,
well,
it's
only
only
had a few
8:32.
matches, but every segment has just knocked it out of the park.
Yes, it's been a great
8:32,
episode.
so this match is going to get 30 minutes.
It's gonna be a good match. Good
Well, the
long
entrance is
match.
probably gonna be about 25. I'm guessing with the entrances. Because
True, yeah.
True. Yeah.
House of Black's coming out first?
Champion should come out first.
Fair enough.
I mean, the champion should come out last.
Yeah, that's
Well,
usually
I
how it's
guess what
supposed
I
to go.
guess that's I guess they're just changing the rules. That's fine.
Going against the grain. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, also I think with the House of Black, it makes sense because then they can play mind games where they wait for the rest of the guys to get in the ring. Like you can just have Malachi
yeah.
just do the whole this whole sit cross and just the whole stare.
10 days ago, the chase
Their entrance is pretty sick. I love their entrance. The lights, the smoke, it all works.
crown their new AEW World Trios Champions. They're coming by Julia Hart. As a combined weight of 745 pounds, they are the AEW World Trios.
Oh, dude, this is dope.
Buddy Matthews, Sterling King,
Like their entrance at Revolution was badass.
Yes, that was pretty sick.
We have seen some
Yeah, I think they got to win this match tonight.
moments in the AEW World Trios.
Doesn't know if they lose this match.
We saw one
Oh
week
my!
ago, Tony.
I think if they lose this match, I think Connor might be done with wrestling.
Well, they just won them at Revolution. That wasn't like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You're right about that. Is the fact that
Oh, dude, I love Brody King's attire tonight.
He looks awesome.
Yeah.
He looks
He
awesome.
looks like he's gonna kill somebody.
Right.
I actually have the Undisputed Elite beating the House of Black.
Really?
Huh.
I think they can't do Adam Cole and Kenny Omega without the match. That's obvious that should have already happened.
True.
The Elite versus the Undisputed Elite. I know what Bobby Fish has said and done, but you got to bring him back at least.
At least for that
one
match. Yeah. at least for
Anything
that
can happen.
match.
The thing is, money talks.
Or
Yeah, good point.
I don't know when Roderick Strong's contract's up, but then you would want all four of them together, the Undisputed Elite, and then have Hangman join the Elite and 4-on-4.
I would just say I would just bring over the Kingdom and have Adam Cole jump for the Kingdom.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can still tell that storyline.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with Kyle O'Reilly. Then I don't know what you do with because I know they're going to team up together again.
Well, that's the thing is like with Kyle O'Reilly, I think you could put him over on ROH for a little bit if you want, and give him that main title push that that fans are wanting before he got hurt.
Yeah, he was actually going on a pretty good singles run. I think he could go on a singles run in AEW actually.
Yeah.
Because
You can go either way, honestly.
I think ROH needs to have its own established stars there, and AEW has their own. So like Jay White would be a good sign for Ring of Honor, or primarily on Ring of Honor, because they're going to need someone.
Some big name to help as well.
Yeah.
Like they can be in AEW too, but they're going to need. I mean, not to say that Kawhi is not a big name, but I hope they can do that match just one time.
Also, shout out to Kenny's gear.
Yeah, it is pretty dope.
Oh, this is the thing about it. I see why they're doing now with they gotta have Jericho come out last because this is his hometown show.
Right.
And he's wearing red.
That's Kenny Omega's too. We're gonna see who's the best wrestler in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
I bet it leads up to Kenny and Jericho, 3?
Yep. First one was in New Japan. Second one was AEW 2019 Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe that these two guys haven't faced each other since the first ever AEW event.
I still love that New Japan match.
That was awesome.
Did you ever watch the AEW press conferences like the big rally things they used to have?
The first one gave me chills.
Yeah, especially with Chris Jericho. Then they had the pyro, and then they had that music.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Then they were right the street from WWE too when they did the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's the kind of AEW that I want to remember, like which they're still the AEW, but the AEW that put fear in the WWE a little bit, because like didn't WWE like no one could wear AEW shirts going in, like they were.
Yeah.
I think they're still scared. I really do, but they're not admitting it like they don't want to show their cards. They want to keep that. Like that's why that's why they put Triple H back in charge for the most part. That's time of recording. And that's why Triple H brought back Bray Wyatt and Johnny Gargano and trying to get back some of the guys that he lost.
Yeah.
I feel like 3 people should be starting this match. 3.
The same ring in some time, and certainly never here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Right?
Jeez, Brody is freaking.
I love how you put Sammy against Brody.
Yeah, you can see the size difference.
Brody came for the champions. Sammy Guevara for one of the 2 challenging teams. And after what we start off our program with tonight, where's Sammy Guevara?
Oh my God, put your tongue back in your mouth. I can't stand when Sammy has his tongue out. It annoys the hell out of me. I don't know why.
Dude, I want a figurehead of Sammy Guevara doing the tongue out.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I want that with his prison gear from Blood and Guts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna collect that. I want to collect that whole set. I want the whole jumpsuit set.
Okay. Speaking of one of my friends, and it's called the Mid-South Toy Collectors, and I got this friend, and he gave me this whole box of AEW cards for literally free.
What? It's not fair.
600, 700 cards. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them.
Send some to me.
Like there's so many. Like
I'll take him off your. I'll pay $20 for him.
Oh my!
There you go.
He's trying to give me some more too.
Well, if you need me to take some off your hands, I'll gladly take some off your hands.
Like it's, I actually got two rare ones out of it. Nyla Rose, I think it was like a 1 out of 3,000, and a Vicky Guerrero 1 out of 5,000. Like it was a combination of the first set and second set. Jericho and Kenny Omega.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Jericho looks so small compared to Malachi.
Yeah.
He looks thin and short.
I kind of want to see a triple threat of Omega, Malachi, and Jericho. Just not even for anything, just a good.
Yep, you knew that wasn't gonna last.
Right.
Yeah.
So this has been probably a great night of Dynamite. They're letting everything breathe tonight. They're letting this match.
Yeah.
They're building it correctly. I like this. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this match to continue. I really hope you guys are enjoying it at home too. Like this show is giving me a smile. Like it's in a good smile.
It's been a really fun episode. Really fun and really
Like right
action
now,
packed. It's good.
Depending on how this ends, I'm probably going to give it about a 9. I'm that high.
That's
on
pretty
it.
fair.
Because I'm looking back to that comment about how Tony can still book shows. Tony is booking this show's been actually really great. It's
a lot of people
stories play out.
Like he is capable of putting on great shows because we've witnessed we've seen all great shows that he's put on consistently. Yeah. Like he's capable of doing it. It's not like we don't know he can do it.
Well, I think with this one too, like you can literally turn around and you can just hear the crowd, and without even seeing what's going on in the ring, you can hear the crowd and how they're reacting. That is, you don't get that a whole lot as of late with any show, not just AEW.
It feels like a pay-per-view tonight because, like for Canada, this is like WrestleMania for them. Like this is on their second show, and we went to Toronto, and this is our first show in Winnipeg. So like this is like a big deal for AEW. And,
it feels like almost like a special in a way. It feels like a Fighter Fest. Or
and speaking of, I don't think we talked about it, but Forbidden Door 2 is coming to Toronto, Canada.
Oh, nice.
And it's kind of weird because the arena, like you remember when we was doing that all-out prediction card, our all-out prediction card on Talking Elite. The arena that I said it should be at is where they're going to have Forbidden Door 2 at. It's basically a stadium type arena.
Yeah.
Explore your family story. Ancestry DNA now on sale.
No comment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
not saying anything either. I'm not going to say anything at all. I was trying to
click on this other comment of David, what's your rating for tonight? Well, the ratings don't come out till are you saying our prediction or?
Yeah, like how we would rate the show, I think is what he's asking.
So far for me, probably I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10. But if the House of Black win, I'm going 9 out of 10.
Yeah, there's no way the House of Black's losing this one. They can't lose.
Not now.
I don't see them losing that soon, but I'm pretty confident 9 out of 10. Yeah. What about you, Mr. Jacob?
I'll give it the same. I'll give it a good solid 9.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very good show. Jericho and Malachi.
Oh,
this is something we've never seen. And 20 things in June, AEW is having a 6-show tour, including Forbidden Door in Canada.
Did you see that Max Caster wants to do a what's that trucking match that got Dustin Rhodes fired?
The King of the Road match.
Yeah, apparently he wants to do a King of the Road match in Canada.
Hey, that would be good. they're doing a House Rules show in Canada, so that would be a good House Rules kind of type thing.
I would definitely put that on YouTube. Or at
Like you
least
can get away with like this House Rules series. Like you can get away with some stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can get away with.
Well, house shows like WWE are supposed to be like where you can have some different moments that were fun, that just for the wrestlers and cater to the fans. Like did you guys ever watch that video of Elias and Finn Balor singing Wonderwall?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that. I have
That,
not.
if you get a chance, Mr. Jacobs, and anybody listening, it really shows the personalities of Balor and Elias. And it was one of the best spots of like with the guitar of all time. It was great.
But now I have to see that.
Yes.
I miss,
Oh, I like this. Ooh.
Oh,
And they said the Bucks can't wrestle. That was impressive.
yeah. What did Jim Cornette call them? The Cucamonga kids.
Cucamonga kids.
Dude, put that on a t-shirt. I'd buy that.
And like
That'd be an awesome shirt.
some things that Jim Cornette says people find offensive, but some of it is just flat out funny. Like-
That's just being a jokester at that point.
Kenny Omega is Twinkle Toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just mad because Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world.
Well,
He doesn't
apparently,
want to admit it because Kenny Omega wrestled in Japan, and Japan do some weird things like wrestle kids
Well,
and blood
apparently,
dolls.
Kenny Omega was in Ring of Honor when Jim Cornette was there, and he basically no-showed them. It made an excuse to go somewhere else, and it's kind of like what No Way Jose did. He took the money from someone, then no-showed and went to another.
Oh gosh.
Damn, that's messed up.
I don't know if that's, but I didn't know Jim Cornette was once like over the Ring of Honor or
He
something.
was like the president or like some kind or head booker or something like that.
But I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
I just seen it somewhere, but I don't know if that's.
If he wasn't happy there, then what's like I said that's
kinda
all
worked-
speculation. There's no like 100% report.
And I think it kind of worked out best for Kenny Omega too. So
Yeah.
He only has held belts in Japan, AEW, ROH. Cornette's just an old sour old man at this point.
it's good that we're getting Matthews and Omega like this, but I still want that singles match.
We need that singles match.
Buddy
I think this will lead
Matthews,
into it, Connor. I
Buddy
think we'll see that
Matthews
shortly.
is the Canadian version of Kenny Omega, but Kenny Omega's from Canada too.
Yep.
Oh, no. Buddy Matthews is from Australia. He's from
There you
Australia.
go.
He's the Australian version of Kenny Omega. I don't know why I said.
P Dog said I put a question in the comments about who you got winning. P Dog says House of Black.
House of Black.
And Davis as well says House of Black 100% as well. Yeah, like I said, you can't just have them. You can't hot potato these belts like they did with the TNT Championship.
Yeah, because then it becomes boring. It becomes not. It becomes unwatchable after a while. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
They're finally gonna get it.
Finally, like, did you see how he just punched?
Yeah.
It's just like he just punched They just punched Malachi Black and no soul. They punched him. This
Oh,
is
that was
gonna be
good.
good.
That was a
Here
good
we
kick by
go.
Garcia.
Come on, let's see this match again.
Here we go.
Ooh, Sammy.
Yeah, this is really helping its rating tonight for sure.
Damn, Kenny just gave
Oh,
Jericho a hell of a
V-trigger!
shot. That was a hell of a V trigger right
Oh, and what a running knee.
Matthews.
I love Garcia. Like, dude, Daniel Garcia is going to be a future world champion.
there. No doubt.
Him and Guevara both.
Do you
what are
want
your
the-
personal opinions of
You
Guevara?
want the Garcia twins to come to AEW, and their son, their long lost son, is Daniel Garcia.
Funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, he was fixing to go for the.
Snapdragon.
That was a good
That
transition.
Snapdragon just looks so good.
It's very crisp. Very crisp.
Don't worry.
Well, he got that locked in quick.
Oh, Walls of
Yeah.
Jericho.
He got that in there fast.
Mm,
That was a good
super
combination.
kick.
Super kick party.
You get a super kick. You get a super kick. You get a super
I don't
kick.
care if it's the most overused used movement in professional wrestling. I love a good super kick party, and they do it better than I'm gonna hurt some feelings here, but they do it a lot better than the Usos.
Ooh, touching the nerve of some fans right there.
And like, if you
I
think about
like
it,
to ruffle feathers. You know
well,
my
I was gonna say this earlier, but the bloodline is dominating, like probably more outside of WWE. You got Jacob Fatu and
Yeah, true.
and MLW, who held that belt for like 1,000 days. He's already.
He's
Then,
almost
then there's another one in Booker T's wrestling promotion. I forget what it's called, but there's another one that goes in Florida. So the Bloodline's been dominating for like years. It's just not been called Bloodline.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there in the
I don't,
business, and they're making waves.
I don't care what anyone says. I love the Usos, but for 2022, FTR was the tag team of the year.
I agree.
like they had more title defenses, at least on TV wise.
All the Usos really did was New Day and Street Profits.
Well, the thing is, with like I said, the only thing they had going for them was a long-term story because they were just basically being Roman's bitches.
For lack of a better word, yeah.
I'm sorry for language, but that's gonna give me a lot of hate and flack. But
No, that
if
was
you look
good.
at it, like I feel like FTR were standout tag teams. Like, because think about it, if you look at it, really, like besides the Street Profits and New Days, like really, it's only their promos and their lackey work for Roman Reigns, and I don't know why that beat FTR. But then again, it all comes down to opinion based on how it was judged. So, like, there's going to be a lot of bias.
A lot of it.
No matter what list, too. Like, it could be an AEW star, like when Moxley won, Wrestler of the Year. Or Kenny. Like, it's all, like, there's no, like, set guidelines on why these guys won. It just comes down to your panel of, like, us. It comes down to your panel of opinions. And unfortunately, that's what's going to get it. But if you look at it on paper, FTR really had the better year.
Yeah.
They won 3 different world championships in 3 different promotions. They also had some bangers. They also put over some young guys. So they are doing a better service to the industry than the Usos.
The proof is in the pudding.
Like they held 2 titles from 2 different countries, AAA and IWGP. From Mexico and Japan, and titles in America. So,
that whole
and
thing
don't forget the dog collar match.
Yeah.
Oh, WWE's too. So I have to do a dog collar match. but their thing is more like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse matches and
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
That's really what their show's about. Daffy Duck and. Well,
yeah, but
Roman Reigns is Bugs Bunny and Cody Rhodes is Daffy Duck and
I kind of wouldn't mind, to be honest with you though, if Disney does buys WWE, dude, the crossover potential I think would be funny, like because they had the Muppets on WWE at one time.
Yes, I remember that.
Like think about it, you can have some funny moments with that. Just don't do it every week. And also, you think about it too, dude. We could get a WrestleMania ride at Disneyland,
dude,
and get wrestling matches. See, look at that, Connor. Stop being so selfish. Let's get some of those independent.
That's
stars,
actually not a bad
fake
idea.
WWE names and have them wrestle in the middle of Disneyland. Let's get those small independent wrestlers a job.
The Epcot Center, like WCW used to do.
Yes.
Have you guys ever been to WWE WrestleMania Access?
I've never been to
I was
Access.
at WrestleCon when it was going on.
Like that. Like Access should literally be like an amusement park, like a museum, like all kinds of exhibits you can go to wrestling.
Yeah.
If you've ever been to WrestleMania Access, it's something that no one's ever done before. Like they have like live NXT wrestling, autograph signings.
Didn't they even have Jericho's jacket last year?
Yeah.
The light up one?
Yeah, I think because they had like his jacket, Undertaker. He had like a lot of different gear. I'm like, that's kind of funny. Like, wouldn't you want to like forget about Jericho? I'm just saying, like they're usually good about forgetting about talent.
It depends on who they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez, man, the big man's going up.
Oh man.
Man, this has been a good match.
Yeah, it really has.
To be honest with you, there's so many single matches I want to see with Kenny Omega now. Like, I want to see him go against everybody in House of Black. I want to see a rematch with him and Jericho.
I want to see Kenny and Punk. That's the one I want to see.
We're gonna get a little Jericho and Omega teamwork.
I think we'll get it eventually.
Working together?
Yeah.
To take down a common foe.
Yeah, it's true though.
Great storytelling in this match, gotta say.
That is a surprise. Winnipeg's favorite songs. And we still got 5 minutes left. Jesus, man, this match has been.
Oh, I love how Kenny sells that.
What's going on backstage?
I don't know, but Davis says that he wants Omega and Brody.
That would be.
Oh, that would be awesome. Nobody sells the Codebreaker like Kenny does, man. That was awesome.
Kenny does it well.
We got shenanigans going on backstage.
What? Oh, it's House of Black. What? Why are they showing this? It's cool though.
What is going on?
It's a random fight backstage. Okay, that's cool.
It reminds me of like Attitude Era Raw. Like stuff can go on in the back while something's going on in the ring. It's kind of cool.
I bet it's gonna tie into the finish though. I'm gonna put a pin into this because knees up by Kenny.
Oh, Northern Lights.
Dude, that looks like it hurt Jericho. Did you see like how he was selling it?
Yeah.
The Cucamonga kids strike again.
Dude, I want to. Every time that the Young Bucks get into the ring, I just see Jim Cornette's like head exploding with anger.
With the steam coming out of his ears.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, the thing is, like I said, I love Cornette on the dark side of the ring. Like
that was really good.
But the thing is, his fans are crazier than AEW fans.
True.
Like, did you see that one of them literally sent in a men genitalia pic?
Aiden?
No way.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's an Aiden that.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, okay, like, dude, like.
That's going overboard a little bit.
That's too far.
Overboard, like.
That was a good. I don't know if you want to see.
Shooting star.
The springboard by Nick Jackson or Matt Jackson into Jericho's Codebreaker.
Codebreaker, yeah, that was dope.
My favorite one is when AJ Styles did the Styles Clash and Jericho did the.
He literally just dragged Matt Jackson to the end of the ring.
That was a good shooting star press by.
Oh,
Sammy Guevara.
Listen to the crowd behind this behemoth.
I love that every time he runs in with it, they Malachi and Buddy back it up with the kick to the head.
This is a cool combination.
This is.
I don't think I've ever seen this like in a wrestling match.
And he throws him to Jericho and just looks at him. That's awesome.
Oh, they want Jericho. And Jericho literally tagged in. I am surprised. I thought he'd be a chicken shit.
Shit, Jericho won't back out.
So he's going to get destroyed by 3 guys.
Oh, damn.
Got 2 minutes left.
That's exactly what's happening.
So he's literally going to get destroyed and get pinned.
Talking about powering up, this is more of a power up right here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Kenny got him just barely.
That was well timed. Oh my God.
Like this.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. No, dang it. It kicked me out.
Oh.
No. Bad Hulu. Bad.
Oh my God.
He almost.
What happened? What?
Sammy almost broke his neck.
Jesus, Sammy.
Broke his neck?
Jesus.
Gosh dang it, Hulu, you bastard! Stupid Hulu! Why couldn't you done it during like freaking Dark Order match?
Sammy does
No!
not care. He will just go flying.
Just wanted to watch wrestling. I don't watch you a lot, Hulu. The
Oh,
one night a week I
God.
watch you.
Malachi hit that one's flush.
I think Hulu's mad at you that you don't watch it enough.
I'm sorry, Hulu. I'll start watching you more now.
Oh.
It's March Madness. I promise. Did House of Black win?
Oh my God.
No one's won yet.
Oh.
Wait, never.
Wow.
Connor. Oh, no, don't do that face, Connor.
What?
Okay, good. House of Black won.
Yeah, House of Black won.
Yeah, the House of Black retains.
Dang it,
Wow.
what did I miss?
That was talking about powering up or like leveling up. That was a level up match.
That was insane. I loved it. That was awesome.
Jake
I'm
Hager,
watching the finish now.
Jake Hager and Brody, they're gonna destroy Jake Hager. House of Black's gonna destroy everyone at ringside.
Look how much bigger Brody is than Jake. That is nuts.
Who's this? Hangman.
Yeah, I think Hangman's joined Dark Order.
What are you doing out here? I feel like we're gonna get a big trios match out of all these teams right here.
Oh, that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just too much, though.
Yeah, that is. Especially with trios. It's like 20 people already in one match.
Yeah, you might want to just do like a trios tournament then.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't want to oversaturate it.
Oh,
See,
that's something.
this actually was for a multi-man match. This one actually was really good.
This is something we haven't seen in a while.
Uh-oh.
Maybe
What do we
Hangman,
have here?
maybe Hangman isn't going to join the Dark Order and he's going to join someone else.
Join the Elite.
He doesn't realize who's behind him, does he?
Uh-oh.
Hey, now, cut the
Okay.
TV off.
And they're cutting it right there. That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
But look at his colors on his pants. He's got Dark Order colors.
Oh,
Like a
what an
decision.
ending. That was a great ending.
That was a perfect ending. Like the way they cut it out.
That was great.
Oh, the Elites.
Like
The
right as
Elite's got his back. This just got interesting.
I'm saying, man, this is what I'm talking about right here. This moments like this where they keep the audience on the edge of their seats. Like, what's gonna happen
Dude,
next?
I got chills. And then just a look, and it goes black.
That was brilliant.
That I
Oh,
give that. Okay, I'm upping my star rating to 9.5 out of 10.
I love the ending where like Hangman. It kind of reminds me of AEW Revolution 2020 a little bit. Like we see Hangman slowly look behind him, and then they cut it off, which
that was great.
Like it leaves you the suspense. Like we've seen that he's kind of leaning towards joining the Dark Order, but now
It could go either way now.
So now they're throwing people off to see
The plot thickens.
what's going to happen next week with. I like to see the House of Black versus the Blackpool Combat Club for trios titles.
Yeah,
That'd be a bloody match. I feel like.
I'm okay with that. Hey, Moxley didn't bleed tonight.
Moments
Yeah,
like these,
surprisingly not.
I agree, Jason.
Moments like this is why he loves AEW. Yeah,
Definitely.
bro. Like,
Yeah, Moxley did not bleed tonight. That's very rare.
By the grace of God. I don't know how that didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great ending. I think my rating is going to be a 9.3.
I think I'll stick to a solid 9. It was a great show.
Yeah, it was good.
This
That,
was,
I know you can go.
no, it was like in that TMZ segment for some reason I liked. Like it just everything felt like it just hit on all cylinders. I feel like I said, I know we've said a couple of shows in the past, but this one felt different tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave the main event a lot of time more than normal. Like they gave them at least it felt like an hour match, but it was only like 20 minutes, but that was a very like they gave it a really good time
Yeah.
Yeah,
from what
had
they
time to
normally give
breathe.
main events.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably about 25. I think if I watched the clock correctly, it's kind of counting down with entrances, and then with what happened at the end, I'd say it's probably about 22, 25 minutes.
Like that's
Yeah.
not normal for AEW. Like they don't normally give a main event.
They need to do this again. Like they let it
Yeah.
play out. I love it.
Give it time to breathe, you know.
Like you can literally cut out a match sometimes and give the main event like this an extra 10 minutes. Yeah, that was a very good Dynamite, very good first title defense for the House of Black. Yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for our ROH live reaction. There's at least 2 or 3 title defenses tomorrow in ROH.
Wow.
There's a total of 10 matches. Like they overload those shows sometimes.
I see.
But yeah, we'll be back Friday for Rampage, and then next Tuesday we'll be back for their Spotlight Wrestler Part 2 of Kenny Omega. Very sorry to everyone that it was not a big conclusion for Part 1, but we'll be making that up next Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait. It's been great.
You okay?
Yeah, just I went back and listened to it. I'm like, man, I have a better plan for next Tuesday. I promise. It's gonna be probably one of our best shows. I guarantee it.
So we're still going on for the Part 2, right?
Yeah, still Part 2. Like, I did not prepare myself for just myself. Like all my like I have a script on my phone for Kenny specifically, and I had questions lined up, and it's more of like I'm a little upset at myself. I wish I would have done it better, or just did a different topic last night. But
Oh no,
I mean, it worked.
I've done it time by myself too. I used to do my other YouTube channel, AEW Fan Guy, and I would basically do a video, say everything by word.
Yeah.
And it's like saying in one breath 10 minutes worth of talking.
Yeah, I've had to do that too on my channel,
my
so I
God.
know how it is.
Yeah. But for sure next Tuesday we'll have a better conclusion to that Talking Elite episode. Aiden's getting ready to do a second episode of Talking Elite. I mean, second episode of Booking the Elite pretty soon. There's a couple of topics it could be. I'm not going to say which one because I'm not sure which topic it'll be. There's been a float around with Bullet Club, a little bit of Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I'll announce it here on the podcast. Right now, me and him are working on the Ring of Honor script.
Nice.
So I've got my first pay-per-view fully booked. I'm not sure about him yet because he's traveling right now and has been busy with school. So we should be recording it hopefully here very shortly. I'm going to try to get it knocked out this weekend. But yeah, so look forward to that. Aiden's just growing knowledge out of his brain. So, we're going to have, like I said, we're going to have some fun stuff coming to the YouTube channel with Booking Elite. I'm excited for it.
Subscribe if you haven't, folks.
This Saturday, there will be a new guest series. Our AEW draft will be out this Saturday. I put in a little bit too much work into certain stuff into it. I tried to make it like the WWE 2006 draft of the motion graphics. Of like when someone gets drafted to Raw, it's like a motion graphic of each wrestler. So I think each motion graphic with each wrestler we drafted.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, definitely make sure to subscribe to the All Elite Zone down below. We're at 319 subscribers. We gained a lot over the past this year.
Yeah.
Definitely check out our links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and Podbean. There's been a lot more uploads on Spotify here lately. We're about to be in this time of last year of 2022 All Elite Zone content. But yeah, I feel like I said everything.
You're good.
But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for our ROH live reaction.
Take care.
Good night, everyone. Peace.